Thank you, Zoe. But Nick, I think you'll be very, very proud of Angie because she's rocking that black and navy this morning. Awesome stuff, right on trend, Angie. Lovely to have you. It's your normal look. Look at that. Listen, Valentine's Day. It's around the corner. We're in the month of love. Okay, it's here. Can you? Andy's very excited for one. Tropical cake slices. You can't go wrong with that. There's quite the spread happening here right now, Angie. But put it together for us and help us spoil that loved ones in lives, especially for the gents, because it's gluten-free.
It's gluten-free, so it's
wow.
light and fluffy.
Yes, gents.
And
yeah,
Valentine's-y.
points. Okay.
So it's basically a cake mix that we've just used a little heart cutter.
Okay.
Cut out heart shapes.
Look at that, it's beautiful.
Aren't they adorable?
Beautiful.
And then you can share it with your loved one.
You can share
of your romantic dinner.
Of which Angie is going to do as well.
As long as there's lots of champagne, I'm happy.
Okay. Good. Right, let's put on gluten-free cake slices together.
Yeah, very basic recipe. So obviously we've replaced all our normal flour with our gluten-free flour. So I've got various gluten-free flours here. We've got tapioca, we've got coconut, we've got soya, and we've got rice flour.
Are you going to use all of them?
We're going to use all of them because they sort of all serve a function.
Okay, okay. And there goes the crack the egg with one hand trick. Yeah,
we've got our eggs. I actually only need 1.5 eggs because these are quite big. So the recipe says 2 small eggs, but I'm just going to use the one because it's quite big.
Yeah, no, that's an egg.
That's an egg. So egg, we've got some canola oil.
Okay.
You can use any oil you like, depending on the flavour. You could add olive oil if you wanted to.
But that's going to change the flavour a little. It's
obviously going to change the flavour. I actually quite like using that cold-pressed canola oil now. That's quite a new thing.
Then we're going to orange.
Tropical orange. So we've got our flavour coming in here.
Right.
And it's about half, I'm just guessing.
Well, that's one way to make it tropical.
There we go. Right, and then all our dries are together. So, do you want
me to throw or mix? What do you want to do?
Throw.
Okay, I'll just get it in there.
You're going to put it all into there.
Okay, so what do we have here?
So that looks like rice flour. They all look the same to me, so I think it's rice flour.
The keyword is cake. SMS at 233728. That's cake. 233728. Get in there.
Perfect. And then this one is one of the other ones. No, that's sugar. I lie. That's sugar.
It's not one of the other ones. It's sugar.
Right, so we'll just throw them all. We've got some baking powder. Got to have baking powder.
Okay.
A pinch of salt as well helps. You always add a pinch of salt.
Let me guess, coconut.
No, that's the soy flour.
Never mind, soy flour.
So that helps with a bit of binding. And then we've got some extra zest.
All right.
Zest is nice. It's zesty.
We like a zest.
Okay, so easy. You're just going to mix that.
Okay.
And I'm going to pour this in.
Go for it.
And we're making a batter.
All right.
And it's that easy.
And that's your cake part, done?
Yeah, and the interesting thing with a gluten-free batter is it's a little bit thinner than a normal batter, so don't be alarmed when it's quite runny.
Okay.
It's meant to be that way. Pour it into a lined baking sheet with some non-stick paper.
Yes.
Bake it at 180, probably about 30 minutes it took.
There we go, look at that.
And then once it's baked, you take your little cutters or your knife or whatever and
pop it out, you have that.
And then you got those.
And then how do you just prepare the...
And then the other thing we've got quickly is I've dipped these in a little bit of an orange glaze. So we've got some sugar.
Okay.
A little bit of zest, a little bit of lemon juice, just so it's not too sweet.
The recipe will be on our website as well, expressoshow.com. It's the full recipe. You can get it there, all the different flours that you will need as well to make it gluten-free. Alternatively, SMS the keyword cake to 33728. So once you've done the glaze, you just kind of take those little hearts that you've cut out.
Almost like how you would do a Lamington. So you take your sponge, dip it in the glaze,
okay.
And then you're going to make a glacé icing. I know it's a little bit overkill, but glacé icing, you can make it thick or thin. I've made it thicker and then piped it over the top, or you can make it thin and just pour it over the top.
I see.
And
like
it's quite
that.
nice. Almost,
wow.
You can almost make it like a dessert and then serve it with a little bit of ice cream or creme fraiche or cream or something like that. And then instead of a cake, it's a dessert.
Angie, you have melted my heart, and I'm sure a lot of people out there as well with these delicious little creations. Thank you very much, eh?
Pleasure.
We got to prepare. Valentine's Day is around the corner. It's almost here, Angie.
It's almost here.
But I can see you ready. The keyword is cake. SMS that to 33728.
Buy a Tropica, follow the entry details on the pack, and you could win the grand prize of a Kia Picanto. For competition T's and C's, visit tropica.co.za.